Hello friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Our today's topic is bilingual method. We just talk about the bilingual method. The bilingual method is comparatively a recent method proposed by C.J. Dodson of Bells. Dodson believes that this method is very effective in teaching a foreign language because his experiments on pupils submit desirable results. The bilingual method means a method where two languages, that is, the language to be learnt and the mother tongue, are used. A child in learning the mother tongue forms the concepts and he learns the mother tongue words at the same time. At the beginning, he grasps the situation and learns the language. The advocates of the bilingual method believe that it was a wastage of time to recreate the situation when we are trying to teach him a foreign language. They advocate that the teaching learning process is facilitated if only mother tongue equivalents are given to the pupils without duplicating or reconditioning the situations. In this method, the mother tongue is used to achieve the target of English language. Now, what is the meaning of bilingual? Bilingual, the word bilingual applies to a person who knows two languages, the mother tongue and the foreign or a second language. Our country is the best example of it. Now, what is bilingual method? The bilingual method means a method where two languages, that is, the language to be learnt and the mother tongue, are used. The mother tongue is used to achieve the target language, which is English. It is different from translation cum grammar method because of restricted use of mother tongue. Mother tongue is used to make the meaning of English sentences and words clear to the learner. Thus, the mother tongue in the bilingual method has a restricted use. It is only used for a specific purpose, that is, making the meanings of English sentences and words clear. But in translation method, the mother tongue is used to paint dark shades. In bilingual method, there is a touch of lighter shades of the mother tongue. So we can say that bilingual method is a unique method which is a midway between two old methods, that is translation cum grammar method and direct method. Bilingual method of teaching English is an improved method than that of translation method and direct method. Now, what are the objectives of the bilingual method? The main objectives of bilingual method are as: first is it helps the learner to speak fluently and accurately in the target language. Second is prepare the learner in such a manner that he can achieve true bilingualism. Now we just come on the characteristics of bilingual method. There are some characteristics of bilingual method. As first is mother tongue in a restricted manner. It make use of mother tongue in a restricted manner. Second is mother tongue is used only for the explanation. In this method, the teacher only uses the mother tongue to explain the meaning, etc., and not the pupils. Next is needed a lot of practice. In this method, pupils are given a lot of practice in the drill of sentence pattern. Next, translation is done by only the teacher. In this method, the translation is done by the teacher only to explain the subject matter. Next, sentence is the unit of the teaching. In this method, sentence is the unit of teaching, not the word, as we see in the translation cum grammar method. Next is rules of grammar are not taught. In this method, the rules of grammar are not taught separately as is done in grammar cum translation method. Next is word to word translation is not done. In this method, word to word translation is restricted. Now we just come on the experiment on this method, which is created by the Professor H.N.L. Shastri. Experiments in Hyderabad. Professor C.J. Dodson of the University College of Wales conducted experiments on the efficacy of bilingual method. Inspired by the encouraging results of the experiments, Professor H.N.L. Shastri of the Methods Department, Central Institute of English, Hyderabad, conducted a similar experiment in a school in Hyderabad. This experiment is described in a monograph entitled The Bilingual Method Research Project. Now, what was the experiment? The fourth class in a school was divided into two sections of equal ability. The bilingual method group was called the experience group and the direct method group the control group. Professor Shastri himself taught both the sections. The first thing that the experimenter noted was that it was very inconvenient and unnecessary to try to teach new items through the direct method. He found that it was time consuming and he was not sure whether the pupils understood the right meaning or not. On the other hand, he saw that his task as well as that of his pupils become very easy when he used the mother tongue in the experimental group. It was found that because of the time saved by presenting the items in the mother tongue instead of presenting them in English, the experimental group had greater practice in speaking English than the control group. As against 23 sentences spoken by a child in the experimental group, a child in the control group spoke only 14. The experimenter was also able to establish better rapport with the children in the experimental group because of his use of the mother tongue than with the children in the control group where he used English only. The result at the end of 9 months showed that the average score of the experimental group was 64% as against 52% of the control group. Although the control group had a slight edge over the experimental group in the beginning, but it is more better than the direct group. Now we just come out on the merits, that what are the merits of the bilingual method. First is ensures accuracy. It means the meanings of English sentences and words when given in a mother tongue become clear to students. The meanings of English sentence and word become clear to the students. When the meaning of new words are told in mother tongue of the students, it becomes easier for them, and this bilingual method of teaching English leads to accuracy. Next is ensure fluency. In this method, students are given a lot of practice of speaking English like direct method. The students taught through translation method are very poor in spoken English. The students taught through bilingual method are more fluent in speaking English than the students taught through direct method or translation method. This has been shown by the experiments in bilingual method at Central Institute of English and Foreign Language, Hyderabad. The students taught English through bilingual method were not only more fluent in spoken English, they also had higher score in English than that of the students who were taught through direct method. Next is it saves time. It means by this method the teacher is saved the botheration of monitoring situations in order to convey the meanings in English only. He gives the meanings in the mother tongue of the students, thus time is saved to provide pattern practice to the students. Next is bilingual method is less costly than direct method. In direct method, a lot of illustrative material is needed for creating situation for teaching English sentences and words. This involves a lot of expenditure. It is therefore not suitable for the schools with poor fund state. Bilingual method suits our schools because it does not entail much expenses. Next is bilingual method suits an average teacher. Direct method suits only the bright teachers who have good command over English to create situations. But on the other side, bilingual method suits most of our teachers because they do not have to create situations for English teaching sentences and words and glosses over them. Thus, bilingual method of teaching English is an improvement on translation method as well as direct method of teaching English. It has solved their defects in ensure both fluency and accuracy. It is less costly than direct method. Now we just come on the demerits of the bilingual method. First is it may create muddle. Means many teachers are not well versed with the features of students' mother tongue and the foreign language. They are likely to create a muddle. Next, it may confuse the students. Means a contrast between the features of two languages, that is English and mother tongue, is likely to confuse the students. Next, it may degenerate into translation method. It means if the English teacher fails to handle bilingual method properly, it may degenerate into translation method. Last is it is not useful a higher secondary stage. Bilingual method is only useful for the lower secondary stage. The direct method is most useful than the bilingual method to explain meanings of words at the higher secondary stage. The students who have been taught with the direct method have mastered sufficient defining vocabulary in English at the higher secondary stage. So we can say that in Indian conditions, however, bilingual method is suitable both for the students and the teachers because of its time-saving characteristics, creation of situations in the class with teaching aids. So thank you, and we just meet again with a new topic.